Yeah, 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 ho, yeah, yeah, ho, yeah. What would you do if I was fucking you from the back end and your baby daddy walked in? What would you do if I shot that nigga in his head? Would I still be your best friend? What would you do if I had ran up the bag and then ain't give you shit? What would you do if I left your crib right after you had sucked my dick? What would you do if I had $1 million stuffed off in this Gucci? What would you do if I had another Glock 9 stuffed off in my Louis? What would you do if I had ran up the bag and you know I pop out in truce? What would you do, baby? What would you do? What would you do, baby? What would you do? What would you do if I went shining? What would you do if I went grinding? Tell me if you really riding. She said she love my designer. I take her to Bahamas. Yeah, they fuck with me, know I'm sending them llamas. Your bitch slap on me like a llama. Oh, I'll take a trip to the top. Nobody can really stop me. I will explode like a bomb. A shooter stick out like sore thumb. I fuck her, might fuck up her bun. Yeah, she will not fuck up my ones. She know I do not want everything. Baby, just give me your tongue. Baby, just give me your body. You know I want it hot and wet in the room. Baby, make it sloppy. Shorty doing everything that she can to keep on riding. Oh yeah, pass me the Glock, baby. I'm thinking about sliding. I see a couple op niggas and I think they thinking about dying. If he thinking about reaching for my neck, then you know he won't try it. Don't even sell no wolf tickets, cause bitch, I'm not buying. And when you look up in the sky, you see a falling star shining. Damn, kick dog going in. I ain't never had no friend. Been by myself to the end. I wanna leave her alone, but she got the whole, we nothing like friends. We done had so many conversations about us having some kids. I couldn't really see it. Sometimes I need help and I believe it. I might need a doctor, Scotty's tweaking. I just popped 2 pills and got me leaning. Codeine cup, I drink it. She say leave the drinks in the past. I will leave this bitch in the past. Don't touch my cup with my double cup back. I fuck the bitch, hit the bitch from the back. Hit from the back, then I snatch out the tracks. Oh, run out the money, we ran out the sack. Running your crib, we came for the cash. What would you do if I was fucking you from the back end, then your baby daddy walked in? What would you do if I shot that nigga in his head? Would you still be my best friend? What would you do if I ran out the bag and then I really ain't give you shit? What would you do if I left your motherfucking crib right after you sucked my dick? What would you do if I had $1 million stuffed off in this Gucci? What would you do if I had another Glock 9 stuffed off in this Louis? What would you do if you know I ran out the bag and then popped out in Truey? What would you do, baby? What would you do? What would you do, baby? What would you do?